Welcome back, HARBROs, to Harbor Freight, quality videos, lowest prices. And today we have the brand new May ITC coupons that have just come out. And just a reminder, going on this weekend, going on today, we have generators, Predator, generator days, all Predator gas generators, 15% off for everyone in store only, and 20% off for ITC. I did a video, I'll link it at the end. Most of these are priced in the range where you might as well join ITC because you'll save that 5% covers over $30 of savings. So you're actually saving more with the 20% off. But anyways, I'll leave that to your discretion. That's going on this weekend. But here, let's jump into ITC club member deals. These are valid through May 29th, and we'll go through them. Jumping off, Yukon 46-inch mobile workbench with solid wood top, available in 3 colors, red, blue, and black, $280, $20 off, a little bit less than 10%, so not too great. It does say pre-sale orders available. Then we have the One Stop Gardens 50-foot by 3/4 inch flat seeper soaker hose, 20% off at $8. Then we have the Franklin 600-pound capacity hand truck, $54.99, 19% off. Pretty decent discount. Was $68, but now $55. Another Franklin 800-pound capacity appliance hand truck, $99.99, $30 off. So that is almost, what is that? Roughly 25% off. So really good deal on this Franklin hand truck. Then we have the Quinn 3/8-inch drive, 5 to 100 foot-pound digital angle torque wrench for $30 off at $140. That's pretty decent. Almost 20% off there. Then we have the US General magnetic glove tissue dispenser, now available in 8 colors with a brand new color. Can I click on it? Well, I click on it to get it closer. Now available in, what is this? This slate gray, which I would have assumed they had it available in that color, but all right, good to know. New color, $9.99, 33% off. Excellent deal. Then we have the 19-foot by 29-foot, so huge tarp, heavy-duty reflective all-purpose weather-resistant tarp for $50, 16% off. Then more Franklin 24-inch by 16-inch 1,000-pound capacity solid deck hardwood dolly with carpet, 16% off at $25. Then we have the Pittsburgh Pro 3/8-inch drive color-coded deep socket set, 10-piece. This is the classic Pittsburgh Pro. $10, 28% off. Pretty decent. I don't know if this picture's new or if this is a new refreshed version, but they look a little bit different. Maybe I'm crazy. Next, we have the Fortress 2-gallon 135 PSI ultra quiet oil-free hand carry job site air compressor for $160. $30 off. Not too bad. More Franklin theme, 24-inch by 16-inch 1,000-pound capacity solid deck hardwood dolly for $23.49. Love the prices. Current price is $26.99, 12% off. Next, we have the Quinn 3/8-inch drive SAE and metric master socket set, 72-piece. $20 off. That's 20% off because it was $100, now at $80. So a pretty good deal on that Quinn. Then we have the Bunker Hill Security 115 lumen wall mount solar security lights, your choice of color in black or white for $8, 33% off. Then we have this brand new, although maybe this is a refresher, brand new 800 lumen tactical LED flashlight for $10, 28% off. Really good percentage off. Be interested in trying this for $10. Seems like a solid quality flashlight. Then we have the titanium MIG 140 professional welder with 120V input for $369.99. It does say pre-sale orders available, $130 off, which strikes me as really good, but let's just verify. We're getting $130 off of the original price of $500, and that's 26% off. So really good deal on this MIG welder. 26% is definitely in the buy zone. Next, Hallmaster, 500-pound capacity steel cargo carrier for $39.99, 33% off as well. I've been noticing, and I might just be tripping a little bit. Maybe these ITC deals are always like this and the regular super coupons are always like this, but there's been a few more 30% off is the feel, not verified, but 33% off is really good on anything Hallmaster. $40 was $60 for the steel cargo carrier. Next, we have Badland 12,000-pound winch hitch mount for $70, was $80, 12% off. Not too bad unless you're in the market for it. Then we have the 11-foot by 11-foot all-purpose weather-resistant tarp for $7, 30% off. Next, the Earthquake XT half-inch composite ultra torque air impact wrench, twin hammer, of course, 1,500 foot-pound for $130, was $160, $30 off. That's roughly about 20% off, so pretty good deal there. Then we have the 19-foot by 19-foot 6-inch all-purpose weather-resistant tarp, another one, for $18. This one's 28% off. And this very popular US General Alert 30-inch by 16-inch 3-shelf steel service cart for $50, was $70, now is 28% off. And I know this has been, I don't know if it was this specific one, but these smaller US General carts, when they go on sale, are very popular. And for $50, 28% off, that is a really good deal. Can use these in so many different ways. Next, the 9-foot by 11-foot heavy-duty reflective all-purpose weather-resistant tarp for $11, 15% off. Predator 8 horsepower, horizontal shaft gas, engine for $230, $20 off. Was $250, so that's a little bit less than 10%. In the do not buy unless you need to range. Then we have the Drummond 3/4 horsepower submersible sewage pump with tether switch for $230, was $260. It's $30 off. Then we have the ever enticing, let me know if anybody has this, but the ever enticing Pittsburgh manual tire changer. Imagine you can change your own tires in your own garage for $50. Now, I'm sure it still takes a lot of skill. It's probably a lot harder than it looks, but at $50, 16% off, make sure you know the tire is not included. You could be changing your own tires. Who has this? Does anybody have this? Is it easy to use? Next, Pittsburgh 20-gallon portable oil lift drain, $144.99, $30 off. Pre-sale orders available. And I would love to use something like this. I just don't have enough height in my garage to ever need an oil lift drain, or one that would fit under my car. Next, One Stop Gardens 56-inch round point shovel, $12, 20% off. Not too bad. Next, 5-gallon Jerry gas can for $50, 23% off. And we have the Hallmaster 10-inch worry-free tire with polyurethane hub for $12, 14% off. More One Stop Gardens 62-inch bow rake for $16, 30% off. We have the Hardy goatskin leather writing work gloves available in small, medium, large, extra large for $7. That's 30% off. And we have the Bauer 3/16 inch to 1 3/8 inch number 4 black oxide step drill bit, 12 steps, and number 5, 11 steps for $20, 33% off. So good discount there. And we have the Pittsburgh 16-foot 6-gauge jumper cables, $15. 16% off. More One Stop Gardens 56-inch square nose shovel for $12. That's 20% off. Pittsburgh's 30-ton hydraulic bottle jack for $90, $30 off. Pretty good deal. That's 25% off for a 30-ton heavy-duty bottle jack. I'm about to do that fake math that we used to do. 30 tons times 2,000 pounds divided by $90. That's an evil number, but that's $666. Let's round up. $667 per pound. Wait, that's 667 pounds per dollar of lifting force. Useless information. Holt Industries 2.3-gallon manual fluid extractor, $80, 11% off. Franklin's 2-step steel stool. I'm going to say that again. Franklin 2-step steel stool, $19.99, 33% off. It is OSHA and ANSI compliant. $20, 33% off. Jupiter, 6 foot, number 2 AWG inverter cable set. $35, 12% off. We have Doyle, 5-inch multi-purpose vise and anvil at $150, was $175, $25 off. We have some US General storage organizations. The 15-slot wrench organizer does come with 2 pieces. It's $9.99, normally $13, but it's 23% off. Pittsburgh panel trim removal tool set, 6-piece. Icon lookalikes, but they are $17, 22% off. I like Pittsburgh. I'm not gonna lie, I like Pittsburgh. Then we have the Hallmaster, 2.31 cubic feet, steel trailer tongue box for $72, $28 off. That's 28% off. It's a very good discount on some Hallmaster. Then we have the 6-inch rubber swivel caster. That's an expensive, it's a big swivel caster for $17 for one wheel, 15% off. Then we have the 3-inch rubber light duty swivel caster, and this one has a brake, and this one's 33% off for $4. Then we have the Maddox pneumatic fan clutch wrench set for $55, 26% off, really good deal. And then we have the Warrior 3/4 inch to 2.5 inch bimetal hole saw assorted set, 14-piece for $26.99. 32% off. And we have the Maddox Deluxe Paintless Dent Repair Kit for $100. That's $40 off. I just want to do a quick percentage check. $40 off of $140. 28%, almost 29% off of this dent repair kit. Really good discount. And then we have this very interesting and very nicely priced Pittsburgh Mechanics roller seat with drawers, $69.99, 12% off. Tools sold separately, but it is Pittsburgh. Okay deal, but I don't mind the price. Then we have Holt Industries pneumatic air operated fluid extractor for $109.99, $35 off. And we have the Holt Industries. Is Holt Industries new? Have I not seen any Holt Industry deals? This is looking new to me. Holt Industries self-adjusting oil filter pliers. Now this looks like a beast of a pliers for some oil filters. That's grabbing for $10, 41% off. These look nice. For $10, I think I've spent more on the Ace Hardware dinky, still works, but dinky pliers for the oil filter. But this looks rugged. You're crushing that thing. $10, 41% off. All right, I'm looking at you, Holt Industries. Hallmaster, 6,000 pound capacity, 2-inch by 20 foot recovery strap, $13, 18% off. Then we have the Luminar Everyday 19 watt 2-foot linkable 2-light full spectrum LED plant grow light. What plants are you growing? Hey, careful. $16, 30% off. Chicago Electric 4-foot by 6-foot fiberglass welding blanket, $16. That's as if you're getting cold. You have a blanket to wear. 20% off, $16, pretty decent. Hercules 16-inch tool bag with 6 pockets for $10, 41% off. I'm liking some of these percentages off. Ever since I said I was insulted, they have stopped insulting me. Pittsburgh socket tray organizer 3-piece, your choice of SAE or metric, $8, 20% off. And we have Maddox. Look at this cooling system test and refill kit for $50, 43% off. I'm digging what I'm seeing. Pittsburgh 250 pound capacity creeper with adjustable headrest. Don't like the capacity, but I'm pretty sure that works for mostly everybody. $35. What a deal. $35 for a creeper? I spent $35. I don't know, but I've wasted $35. 22% off. This is a great deal for a creeper. Hopefully it's good. Looks like it has decent reviews. Then we have the Hercules impact rated hex shank titanium drill bit set 7-piece for $10, 23% off. We have the Maddox deluxe flaring tool kit for $55, 21% off. And what is this? Pittsburgh motorcycle wheel chock for $30, 40% off. Let's go, ITC. Baxter professional straight line air sander, $90, $30 off. That's 25% off. Great deal. Pittsburgh, 1,000 capacity, 1,000 pound capacity dirt bike stand. This just looks like a nice stool. 1,000 pound capacity dirt bike stand or 1,000 pound capacity stool. Maybe it's not designed to be a stool, but $30, 21% off. Then we have a Doyle 65 pound cast steel anvil, $20 off for $120. We keep going. Storehouse 24 compartment large storage container for $4. That's 20% off. And this really nice looking Doyle lifetime guarantee premium ratcheting tube bender kit for $120, $20 off. Haven't seen that before, but decent deal. Hallmaster over the wheel tie down bonnet for $17, 26% off. We have this Ranger adjustable face shield for $15, 11% off. Quinn Alert doesn't have the best ring to it. But Quinn Alert 10 to 50 inch pound precision torque screwdriver set. 22 piece, 12% off. I was hoping it'd be more. 12% off, but you can't be mad at the price. Very nice. $69.99. Holt Industries again. Professional lever action grease gun for $20, 31% off. And we have the good old made in the USA 3x5 foot embroidered American flag for $15, 25% off. Really good deal. If you need an American flag, and I actually do need one. If you need an American flag made in America, $15 is not too bad. Really good discount, to be honest. Hallmaster trailer spare tire carrier, $18, 35% off. Tires sold separately. Central Pneumatic 5-gallon portable air tank for $33, 13% off. I like the color. 150-foot extension cord reel for $7, 30% off. Some Road Shock 32-inch spot flood combo LED light bar. $110 was $130. That's $20 off. We have this US General wire pliers rack for $9, 25% off. And we have the Spectrum 32-ounce professional HTE compliant siphon air spray gun, $80, $20 off, 20% off. And then we have Hallmaster forearm lifting straps, $11, $15 was $13. We have some McGraw air needle scaler, $55, 21% off. And I need to know what an air needle scaler is. I don't know what it is. What's an air needle scaler? Someone will tell me. Someone please tell me. Warrior cordless micro engraver with diamond tipped ballpoint. That's pretty cool. $7.50. 25% off. Vanguard 125 volt 15 amp 12 to 18 AWG light up male connector for $3.50. 30% off. We have this Chief 4-inch professional high speed extended reach air cutoff tool for $100. $30 off. Almost 25% off. More Chief professional air punch with flange tool for $50, 28% off. Then we have the Pittsburgh 3/8-inch drive composite quick release ratchet for only $7. Lifetime warranty, 22% off. We have Hallmaster 400 pound capacity 12 foot by 1 inch locking tie downs 2-pack, $5, 16% off. Doyle Alert 10-inch cable cutters for $19.49, 11% off. And we have some 18-ounce wood glue, Gorilla Glue, $6.99. That's 22% off. I think they've taken new pictures, and some of these pictures are nice. Stick Tech, the original Stick Tech 1/2 inch by 20 foot multiple color electrical tape, 6-piece, $2.99, 25% off. And I like what they've done here. More Road Shock 42-inch spot flood combo LED light bar for $120, $30 off, was $150. Then we have the Power Plunger for $10, 23% off. Sometimes you need some of these regular plungers. I've gone through a few. Maybe I've bought cheap ones, but some of the regular plungers I've busted trying to clear out some of my toilets. Anyways, Quinn 6-inch putty joint knife, $4.49. I know we've all been there. 25% off. Chief 4.5-inch professional air angle grinder, $90, $10 off. Quinn's premium screwdriver set, $2.99, $1.50 each, 25% off. Earthquake XT 1/2-inch composite air impact wrench, 2-inch extended anvil, twin hammer, 1,190 foot-pounds, $100, $40 off. I think we just did that. I think we just did one of these exact maths. 29% off. Pretty good deal. Next, these reusable silicone earplugs, 50 pack, $5.49, 31% off. Then we have this tool hook for $1.39, 22% off, a whole 40 cents off. Everything is relative. Central Machinery 5-inch multi-purpose vise with anvil, $65, 13% off. Then we have the Pittsburgh 2-inch by 6 foot, 6,400 pound capacity web lifting sling, 25% off for $9. We have this 1/8 inch by 50 foot paracord for $1.80, 55% off. Moving up here, Predator 2650 PSI, 2.4 gallons per minute, 5.6 horsepower pressure washer for $319.99, $30 off. It's a little bit less than 10%, but it is available for pre-sale order. Then we got this Hall Master 1,360 pound capacity radial trailer tire for $99.99, $30 off. Really good deal. I think the last time I talked a little bit of trash about this tire because I'm so used to seeing the tires going for like $10, $15, but this is clearly a nice, proper radial trailer tire with a proper hub. Anyways, $99, $30 off, almost 25% off, so really good deal. Pittsburgh 1/2-inch drive, impact swivel socket set, 7-piece, $25 for 37% off, either SAE or metric, so excellent deal here. Then we have the Pittsburgh trim and molding tool set, 5-piece for $5, 44% off. You always need, if you're doing work on your own cars, some trim and molding tool set to pry things off without breaking them. I've learned that the hard way. Don't try to pry things off without the proper tools, because you just break them. 44% off, great deal. Then we have this underrated anti-fatigue roll mat. If you work in your garage and you're on your feet and your feet start barking, this is the fix. Having one of these is kind of night and day. $8 for an anti-fatigue roll mat. Highly recommended. 27% off. Really good deal. Pittsburgh 24-inch general purpose tire iron for $4.49. $40 off. And with a Bauer 5-inch PSA sanding disc, 5-pack your choice for $2. 60% off. These keep going up in percentages off. I see these every time, but at least this number is getting higher. $2. We have a Hall Master 2-inch rubber swivel caster for $2, 33% off. Armstrong 3-outlet TUSB rapid charging wall adapter. What does this compare to? Compares to the Pro Mount. So I was hoping it would compare to Anchor. One of those Anchors that are like $75. Because I have some. They're really good. But I don't like paying almost $100 for like a wall charger. Anyways, this is $8, 20% off. I've never heard of Pro Mounts compared at $15, so doesn't sound all that impressive. And then we have this Armstrong 6-outlet 2 USB rapid charging power strip for $13, 23% off. And that's compared to the Utilitech. Next, we have the Maddox ball joint service kit for 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive vehicles. $54.99, 35% off. And with brand new 11-ounce multi-purpose rubber coating, $8, 20% off. Plasti Dip. And then we have the Pittsburgh 15-inch flat pry bar. If you're being a classic criminal, you need a pry bar for $2.49. Just kidding. Pry bars are always super handy to have. 41% off. Really big discount. Then we have the 250-pound pull retrieving magnet for $12, 40% off. The only thing I can think about this is when people go magnet fishing. It sounds like fun. 40% off though. What a deal. Icon alert. Icon alert. Is this the first icon? That can't be. We've gone through a bunch. Icon alert. I've done some fake Quinn alerts. This is the aluminum bearing and seal driver set, 16 piece for $100, $30 off. And that's pretty decent. We've done this already. That's almost 25% off. So definitely in the buy zone. Compares to Snap-on at $192. So you save $92. So really good on this aluminum bearing and seal driver set piece, 16 piece. Then we have the 24-ounce tire sealant, $11, 15% off. Slime tire sealant. And we have the Hercules 4.5 inch diamond segmented turbo cup wheel for $45, 10% off. And we have the Voyager 11-inch tool bag with 3 pockets, $6.99, 33% off. Oh, sorry, 30% off. The Bauer 4.5 inch Type 0141 masonry cutoff wheels, 10-pack, 25% off at $6. We have some US General Alert 15-inch end cabinet. Of course, 8 colors, $250, $30 off. Presale orders available. $30 off is a little bit more than 10%. So not terrible, but not that great. Then we have the Icon Alert color-coded L-shaped ball end hex key set, 13 piece. Your choice of SAE or metric or both. Actually, yeah, or both. For $17, 32% off. So that's definitely in the buy zone, above the buy zone. 32% off. Icon. Definitely a get. Then we have the 3-in-1 convertible hand truck for $150. $20 off compared to Costco. And here we are rounding the last churn. We have Vanguard 100 foot by 12 and 3 gauge outdoor extension cord for $60. 14% off. Chief Professional air hammer chisel set, 6 piece for $50, 16% off. The super classic Hardy split leather work gloves with cotton back, 5 pair for $7, 30% off. Pretty good discount. And rounding out, we have the Spectrum premium gravity feed air spray gun with side fan control for $80, $50 off. Oh, that's pretty good. That's worth a price check. It's 38% off, almost 39% off. That's a deal. That's a deal on this Spectrum. $80, $50 off. And then not so impressive, Grant's Cotton Terry cleaning towels, 14-inch by 16-inch 12-pack, $7, 12% off. And those are our ITC deals for the month of May. What do you think? There's some decent ones in here. Are you going to get any of these? I think some are worth it. But if you do find it that they're worth it, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps out a lot. We're over 6,000 subscribers, which is amazing. And so I'll keep doing this. I'll keep trying to find deals. And as soon as I find some more deals, I'll get them as quickly as I can to you. And I'll send them your way.